This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Weighing in at 72 kilos, bang on, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson in the middleweight division, 160 pounds, 5'11" inches tall, with a reach of just over 72 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They're both trying for a knockout. Caught him. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These 2 were made for each other. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've lain back in.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
There, and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
You'd like to see more jabs. They better start respecting each other's punching power. That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Insane action. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
That was the moment.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot... There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Blocks that left hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Straight right just misses. Right uppercut can't find a home. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Not so much Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Daddy's up a little bit so we can't be...
Job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing backsies.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
God-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
You were thinking. You were smart.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, and there's a right hand. Looks like that stunned him. That counter shot lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. As we burn through these rounds, did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. Now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Holding nothing back here in the round. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.